You spend a few $100s on local social media ads, expecting the phone to ring. Instead, you get a handful of likes, some random comments, and zero actual customers. The culprit is usually that big, inviting blue button. Boasting a post optimizes for engagement. The platform actively looks for people who like to tap a heart or leave a comment, rather than people who actually book appointments or walk into your store. We are going to rebuild your ad strategy from the ground up, using professional tools to target actual buyers instead of casual scrollers. To execute this, you need 4 things: access to the professional ads manager, a defined local service area, a dedicated landing page, and a minimum daily budget of $20. When local ads fail, it is rarely because the platform itself is broken. It is because the system is misconfigured to chase vanity metrics instead of business outcomes. The first step is leaving the boost button behind. You need to build your campaigns inside Ads Manager and select a strict objective, like sales or leads. Next, we have to fix what you are actually saying. Phrases like quality service you can trust, paired with a logo, get ignored because mobile scrollers move too fast for generic business cards. To get them to stop scrolling, you need a strong offer. Watch how this diagram compares a weak branding statement to a highly specific, time-bound local offer. Notice the concrete reason to act immediately, like a first visit cleaning for $99 this month. But even a great offer fails if it looks like an advertisement. Consumers have developed ad blindness, instinctively swiping past highly polished graphics and stock photos. To bypass this filter, we use the 1+5 creative framework. In this 6-panel grid, exactly 1 slot is dedicated to a clean, branded image to establish baseline trust. The remaining 5 must be raw, phone-shot videos, like a quick shop walkthrough or you talking to the camera, so they look exactly like organic user content. Once they are live, the platform tests all 6 variations simultaneously. The algorithm figures out which one resonates and automatically shifts your budget toward the asset generating the cheapest conversions. You are camouflaging a highly specific, irresistible offer inside content that feels completely native to the social feed. With the creative built, we have to address how you find your audience. The most common error local owners make is called interest stacking. When you layer traits like chiropractor plus back pain, the overlap becomes microscopic, starving the algorithm of data. We fix this by widening the net. Set your geographic radius to 10 miles, choose a broad age range, and skip manual interests entirely. A wide net is necessary for the learning phase. This is the period where the machine learning model tests users across your area to identify the specific demographic most likely to convert. Many advertisers panic when initial costs look high and manually pause their campaigns after 3 days. Doing this permanently stunts the campaign. This calendar view shows the proper timeline. You need a daily budget of at least $20 per campaign, left completely untouched for a minimum of 7 days. Give the system time and budget to collect data. Trusting the platform's broad targeting algorithm to find your buyers is far more effective than trying to guess who they are yourself. Even the best ad setup falls apart if the platform loses sight of the user the moment they click your link. This flowchart demonstrates how the Metapixel and Conversions API solve that. These digital tracking mechanisms report every successful booking or purchase back to the ad algorithm, so it knows exactly what worked. Once the tracking is in place, look at your landing page. If it takes more than 3 seconds to load on a mobile device, a massive percentage of your potential leads will bounce before seeing your offer. On the page itself, ruthlessly eliminate friction. As this comparison shows, cutting a 10-field form down to just name and phone number dramatically increases the likelihood of completion. You must also maintain message match. If your ad promises $99 dental cleanings, the landing page headline needs to say exactly that, not a generic welcome. Transparent tracking and a fast, frictionless destination form the mandatory foundation for the ad algorithm to optimize effectively and drive real sales. Let's review the architecture of your new setup. You are running broad geographic targeting, native video creatives, an irresistible specific offer, and transparent pixel tracking. Once this primary campaign is stable, you can introduce an 80-20 budget allocation rule to scale your business. Looking at this pie chart, 80% of your total budget stays dedicated to that broad campaign for acquiring net new customers. The remaining 20% goes into a retargeting campaign loaded with social proof, capturing users who previously visited your site but didn't purchase. If you are still dealing with wasted ad spend and want to know exactly where your setup is leaking money, book a free 30-minute marketing review to have an expert identify the fixes. Digital advertising is not a gamble. When built correctly, it is a predictable, durable system that rewards patience, clear offers, and clean data.